Hi, my name is Megan, and today I'm going to present on the basics of water safety, especially as we're around the pool and lakes more often this summer. Basic water safety rules consist of all staff need to be near the water, whether that is on the edge or in the water. This makes sure that every club member is visible and can be accounted for. When we are by water, whether or not there's a lifeguard around, staff need to be scanning and doing consistent head counts. This makes sure that every swimmer is accounted for and helps us see signs of distress quicker. The sooner we're able to identify a club member struggling or in distress, the sooner we are able to take action. Kids who do not pass lifeguard swim tests must be in life jackets. Safe touch is increasingly more important in the water because the stakes are higher. Scanning is crucial when we're around water. A drowning can happen in just 30 seconds, so it's important that we are watching and looking after every single one of our club members. When we are scanning, we're going to be looking at the signs of active drowning and passive drowning. Signs of active drowning consist of vertical bobbing, the face coming in and out of the water, arms flailing. It kind of looks like the swimmer is climbing an invisible ladder, head back, and mouth gasping for air. This can be one or all of these signs, but the moment you have identified a child as struggling or in distress, you need to take action. Signs of passive drowning include lying face down in the water, little to no movement, or at the bottom of the pool or lake. Again, this can be one or all of these signs. This passive drowning identification will immediately initiate the emergency action plan so that we can provide the best care to the swimmer. I'm now going to show a quick video about active drowning signs and the difference between playing and drowning.
Starts with the swimmer beginning to have problems.
A distressed swimmer will struggle for about 20 to 60 seconds. At this point, they need help, and they can still call and ask for help. Now she's becoming an active drowning victim. At this point, there's an instinctive drowning response where her airway actually closes off and she can't call for help. The only thing she's thinking of right now is getting air.
Lifeguards know to look for that quiet distress, but parents should too.
With a lifeguard watching the pool, it's pretty tempting as a parent to grab a seat, maybe check up on your email. But while you're not watching your kids in the pool, they can get into some trouble in an instant.
A child can actually go from a distressed swimmer to an active drowning victim in 10 seconds to about 60 seconds. It happens faster for a child.
Here's another scenario. A group of friends playing in the water when one goes into distress. Shonda Thornburg's warning signs might not stand out in the middle of all the horseplay, but there's a key difference.
As I'm going under, I'm gasping for air. They might be coming up and gasping for air, but then they're up on top of the water and then going after to their friends. Whereas I was going right back down.
Now that we have seen what active drowning truly looks like, it shines a light on how important scanning is when we are around water. The more eyes on the swimmer, the better the outcomes will be. Every pool has its own whistle commands. It is imperative that all staff are alert and paying attention. This can simply be that the lifeguard is working to correct a swimmer's behavior or they are initiating their emergency action plan. When a whistle is blown, it is important to listen to what is being said so we know how to act. When we are at the lake, we will have our own whistles and whistle commands. One whistle will be used to get the attention of a swimmer to fix unsafe behavior. If you ever feel like there is something unsafe going on, it is important to say something so we can potentially prevent an emergency. When there are 3 whistle blasts, the emergency action plan will be initiated. It is important to listen when you hear whistles so you are aware of the next steps. Our emergency action plan for when we are at the lake is going to consist of these 4 steps. You will first hear the 3 whistles and listen to what needs to happen. All staff will then work quickly to get everyone and all the club members out of the water. All staff need to assist, whether that is watching and managing the club members or helping with the emergency. Do not compromise the safety of all of the other kids so we can avoid another emergency simultaneously happening. Once all of the kids are out of the water and safely managed, staff need to assist with the emergency and listen for what the next steps are. We will continue an all hands on deck approach until the situation has been handled. Please do not hesitate to ask questions. We are here for the safety of our club members. The more efficiently we can work as a team, the better outcomes that we will have this summer. Thank you, and let's have a good summer.